Let's do this. Hi everybody, it's Khadija from Group 21. Woo! And I am here to talk to you about my third progress review and how I'm doing and how I'm feeling about it. Gosh, it's been a while. Sorry, my phone. Okay, so I'm going to talk about how I've been doing and how my blog has developed and what I think about it. Okay, basically go through it. Basically, what I've been doing since my Basically, what I've been doing since my last progress blog was basically the actual production of the music video and the post-production. So last blog about my progress, I was talking about, planning and everything. This time I'm going to be talking about, actually getting the thing done and doing afterwards and how I feel I've been doing. I'll give you a quick sum up of the whole entire experience, which you can see in my blog after the drama. Ow. Look. Laptop close, laptop open, laptop close, laptop open, laptop close, laptop open, laptop close, laptop open. I'll leave it open. I'll put it down on that a bit. Ooh, look at that lighting. Look at that lighting. Look at that lighting. Doesn't this look cool? Okay, focus. Wow. Focus, Khadija. Back to the point. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to give you a quick sum up of the entire production and post-production. Go!
Okay, so at first it was very stressful. The problem was because we couldn't get the filming done. We did the first part of the filming almost immediately. When we finished that pitch that same day, we actually went to Luke's house and filmed the first scene, the very first beginning, the pardon me, reaching this and this. We did all that. But then after that, we could not find a day to film on. We kept having to rearrange and try again and again. It was really hard to find dancers that were able to do it on the days that we were able to do it because we kind of flunked on a few days because everyone had stuff going on and then there was an apparent storm, according to the British weatherman, which I knew wasn't going to be bad, but everyone was freaking out about it, so I had to say fine, let's not do it then. Plus I had some issues where I couldn't leave my house that day. And then we couldn't film on the other day we were supposed to film, so it was just emotional. We ended up filming when we got back to college after the half term on the Tuesday. We ended up filming almost everything, and then we finished the filming over the weekend, I think, at Mile End. So once you got all the filming out of the way, it was into post-production. And post-production was a difficult thing because we had to do the colour grading and then the rough cut. And then we were getting a lot of hate from the other media groups because of our rough cut, and they said that our rough cut is demotivating to them, which was really both, I guess, it made me feel good that, oh, my music video is good, but then I also felt bad because I don't want to be demotivating people. That's horrible. But yeah, and then we had like a kind of mini war with another group, Group 11 in our college, because their music video is also good, and then they were like complaining about us and blah blah blah, blah. And we were having like a little battle while we were editing. So then when the rough cut was done, we had to do some changes, which was hard. And also the animations that we want to put on made it also very difficult to edit and get it on time for the deadline. But then we got it in time for the deadline. We were like one of the first 10 or so groups to tick it off. So we ticked it off, and then we finished it, and then that was good. The whole experience was very stressful, but it was very worthwhile, and I'm really glad that it's something I did. It's such a learning experience. It was really good. It was fun. A lot of memories were made running in the middle of Mile End skate park trying to avoid like grumpy skateboarders. Gosh, that was horrible, but it was very enjoyable.
So, how has my blogging developed? That's a good question to ask myself. I feel like it has developed in depth. I think in AS and a bit earlier, I would just think, oh, if I just post a few pictures and I talk about it, it'll be enough. But now I usually use about 2 forms of media in each of my blogs. Unless I'm doing a very big project for one specific blog, I will usually now put multiple medias in the same blog. For example, a couple blogs ago even, I put like a SoundCloud, so an audio kind of clip, and I also put GIFs and images to support it. So I'm really trying to help the examiners see what I'm thinking. All the while, I'm always trying to impress myself. I'm saying that because I like to go into something and not just do something that I've done 100 times before. I want to do something when I'm like, oh, Khadija, well done, that's a good piece of work. I want to be proud of my own work. So every time that I do something, I really try and push myself and make it extra and go that extra mile, because I think that's really important. vlog while you're trying to film. But I feel like between me and my group, we managed to get our group posts together, and we got our individual posts as well about how we were feeling about it while the time is going on, and keeping up to date with like all the behind the scenes and stuff like that. We didn't do behind the scenes for the very first scene, which is sad, but I suppose that you can't do everything. But then from every shoot onwards, and almost every single time we met up, we did vlogging about it. Even in pre-production, which I didn't talk about before, but pre-production, we really went into detail on the vlogs, especially with being together as a group. We vlogged like almost every time we were together as a group. At the moment, I think I'm on 74 vlogs. I'm on 73 vlogs as of now. I'm on 73 vlogs, and the minimum is 50 to 60. So I'm above the minimum, which is good because I don't want to just be coasting by. I do want to get a good grade, so I'm obviously pushing myself a bit further. So I'm really happy with that. If I could give myself a grade, I would say hopefully towards that higher end again, just pushing that boat out. Because yeah, I did really try quite hard with all the planning and the research, all the way up into production, all the way up into post-production, and I feel like my blogs show that. And my blogs, I try and keep them interesting so you don't get bored. I don't want someone to scroll through my blog page and see I've used the same thing over and over again, because I wouldn't want to mark that or read that if you're reading something that's the same thing over and over again. I want to keep it interesting and different. I went to Nando's today and now my belly is really hurting. I went to Nando's with group 19. You might see it on their blog. I went to Nando's with group 19 as an honorary member, and now my belly is hurting. I think I got food poisoning. Okay, that's it from me, Khadija from group 21. I hope you enjoyed it and keep on watching. Mishi, kawaii!